Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about Great Wolf Lodge. It's a place we've been going for 9 years as a family. We've got a trip coming up, which will be our 14th trip there. Please don't judge me. I feel you judging me. That's okay. I can deal with it. We've learned a lot for our trips going there, and I just wanted to kind of share some of that information. It will be kind of more my experiences about the one in Grand Mound, Washington, but this hopefully will apply to a lot of them. So the first thing you want to do before you just go book a trip to Great Wolf Lodge, go on their website, sign up for emails. You might have to create an account to be able to do that, but you're going to get a lot of discounts. The one for our trip coming up that we'll have a video on next week is my wife Kimmy. She got an email, a 48-hour email for 48% off. Now this will save you like $200 a night, so it's nothing to scoff at. Feel free to go just book your trip if you want, but I would say wait for the right deal to come along, book it, and save yourself quite a bit of money. It's definitely worth it overall. You usually have some stipulations, like you have to book, like I said, that one was booked within a certain amount of time, or there might be ones where you have to go within, these 3 months or something, but, keep an eye out, find a trip that'll work for you. So after you've booked your trip, you find out what days you're going, download the app. They have a mobile app out now, and this will allow you to, see different events, what's going on throughout the day. So it's going to let you plan your day a little easier before you get there. You can also do this through the website. Just make sure for both the app and the website that you are looking at your local Great Wolf Lodge, so whichever is closest to you. If I can figure out the technology and everything, you might even be looking at the app with our Grand Mound location selected. But it's going to show you things like events. They have like dance parties and nighttime reading sessions and things like that. The different attractions like the Magi Quest, where you can go around with a wand and select, different items, and, chests will open and you have to do quests, and then you'll fight a kind of a boss at the end. The kids have a lot of fun doing that. It'll do your dining, which the great thing about the dining is you can order through the app so that you don't have to wait in line to order your food. You can just select through the app and then go pick it up. As well as it'll show you your shopping and everything like that. So once you kind of figure out how you want your day to go, you really need, or what things you want to do while you're there, you really need to plan your first day. Check-in, I believe, is 4 o'clock now. But if you get there early, you can get into the water park at 1 on the day of your check-in. So bring a bag that you've loaded with just your water park essentials, bathing suits, they have towels there. So, then you can just go rent a locker at 1 and wait for your room to be ready while you're sitting at the water park. Now, the cabanas they have are, going to be a little bit more expensive than a locker, quite a bit more expensive than a locker. But if you get a cabana, you can go in at when the water park opens instead of having to wait till 1. So you can basically turn that first day into a full day. With the cabana, you also have a TV, mini fridge, things like that, so you can kind of get through the day a lot easier. So the cabanas, you'll have to decide based off price if it's worth it to you. We personally don't do the cabanas, but that doesn't mean I haven't wanted to pretty much every time. But there are some perks to getting that. The rooms as well also will have fridges and microwaves. So what we do is we bring our own food. So we'll bring snacks, kind of chips and, maybe cookies or something. I feel you judging me again. But also some like microwavable foods, like, rice cups where you just fill with water, things like that to tide you over. The food there is very expensive. So bringing that will help kind of temper down a lot of that price. Also, before you go, look around the area, pull up Google Maps or whatever map system you want to use. See what there is around. There's, next to the one in Grand Mound, there's a burger place called Burger Claim. It's really good food. It's not badly priced, so We always like going over there. There's some fast food options by there, and there's a Starbucks inside as well, inside the Great Wolf Lodge. Not the greatest pricing, of course, because it's Starbucks, but there are options besides their regular food. So kind of look around, go through the dining options there, look around what's in the area, plan out, how you want to do your food. The first day there, it's probably best to eat there, and then the second day when you have more time, between water park visits, you can go out. So, keep that all in mind. Now, once you're there, you've had your fun at the water park, depending on the time of year, the water park, closes at different times. So you'll want to kind of keep that in mind. When the water park closes, all the lines at everything else get a lot longer. So Grand Mound, for instance, the ice cream shop, it's, probably looking at a 20-minute wait if you try and go get ice cream after the water park closes. The arcade, another thing to keep in mind, one, the arcade is going to be expensive. Like, you're going to spend a lot of money at the arcade. If you go do the arcade, our kids really enjoy it. It's expensive normally. After water park closes, the prices go up. On weekends, the prices go up. So the arcade itself is a lot more expensive during those times, during those peak times. So we like to try and go on weekdays during vacations and things like that, but it depends on what your availability is. So just keep that in mind, that once the water park closes, there's going to be a lot more things going on. You've got the wand quest that the kids can do. And if they're younger kids, you'll probably need to go around with them. So, back to the bringing food, if you're bringing adult drinks as well, you'll see a lot of adults around there bringing their adult drinks around with them while they help their kids with the wand quest. So if you are buying, your own beverages there, it's going to get really expensive. So keep that all in mind. The more you can bring to be self-sufficient, the better time I usually have. And it also frees up time of, going to and from the bar. In the water park, there is a bar as well, and there is food. So you have a lot of things to kind of get you by in there. But be prepared, plan out your day, be patient, wait for the right discounts, being sent to you, and just be smart with the trip. It can be very expensive for what it is, but if you do it the right way, you can save yourself a lot of money. So I hope this, helps you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please, as always, give a like and subscribe. It really does help out. I really do appreciate it. And like I've probably said before, anyone you watch, any content provider, always give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed their content. It really does help out. Some people do this for a living. I do it poorly just for fun. So, I appreciate it, is what I'm trying to say, and every content creator does. So, next week we will have a video coming out of just kind of a walkthrough of the park. That's when we're gonna drive down there. It should be a lot of fun. The kids always enjoy it. It's a nice kind of break from reality. So keep an eye out for that video. If you're interested in going to Grand Mound, I will do a walkthrough where you can kind of get eyes on everything and see everything. And until then, I hope you guys have a great day and have some safe travels. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.